What's up, guys? How we doing today? Hope you guys are having a wicked day. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are rocking out. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, and TikTok, making things happen, doing the doggone thing. Bingo, bango, ing, making bada boom, bada bing. Let's do it. Hope you guys had wicked matchups this week. I know you guys all won, rocked it out. Doing the doggone thing. Definitely, we try to use common sense here on this channel, and a lot of times it does a lot of worse for us than we want it to. But, we only do what we can do. Yeah, what do we got here? We lost this one. So now we're fuck. Yeah, we needed the win in that one. 2 games back with 1 game left. Yeah. That one sucks. We are officially out of playoff contention. But we've got 3 other leagues that we're rocking. I like my one team. I really like my one team. My other team is kind of whatever. I'm not even really sure. Like they do well sometimes. I don't really know why, but I'm okay with it. But yeah, then the other league, eesh. We need a win this week. We are in 8th place. Yeah. So we're in 8th. You know what? We're a game up. We just this guy's got 200 more points than me, and he's behind me. Burrow or Mahomes this week. Burrow or Dart. Mo money, mo problem. T Fire, what's happening? Thank you for the like. I appreciate you. What, Burrow or Dart the rest of the season? I mean, I don't know. Jackson Dart's cool. He's cool to watch. I really wish that they wouldn't really play him. I really like the Jameis Winston experience. Not for nothing. Who is Burrow playing? Cincinnati's playing like Pittsburgh, aren't they? Why can't I search? Buffalo. Yeah, they're the worst matchup for quarterbacks, but you got to figure that Burrow's going to play well. Oof, Mahomes is playing damn, Burrow's got the number 31 and Mahomes has number 32 according to Yahoo. Honestly, I would probably rather go Burrow playing Buffalo. I don't really love playing that Houston defense. And yeah, I don't know. Houston's made quarterbacks look dookie for a little while now. That being said, I like Dart's rest of season schedule. Like this week he's on bye, obviously, whatever. But then like they've got Washington, Minnesota, that one should be all right, and then Las Vegas to end it off. So like I don't hate Burrow's schedule going forward. Dart's schedule. Like I don't know, man. My only problem with him is like if like again last night he got nailed, man. He got just annihilated, right? So I don't know, man. I don't even know if he's going to be alive for the rest of the season. Never mind freaking playing. But as much as it pains me to say I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, I would probably choose Joe Burrow. I mean, he was drafted high for a reason. I do like Jackson Dart. Don't get me wrong; he's not a bad quarterback, and he likes to Dan a beehive with the heart. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Um, but yeah, and Dart obviously is going to be better because he has the rushing upside. So that equates to like a fantasy floor. Joe Burrow doesn't really have that as much as, but at the same time, Burrow's dart doesn't have the ceiling that Burrow does. I don't think so. Hola, how art thou? Hope you guys are having a wicked day. You guys are awesome. Hope you guys won your fantasy matchups this weekend. Texas defense, rest of season. I mean, I don't know. Man. I don't know how you go against them, right? Who they got? KC this week. Then Arizona, Las Vegas, Los Angeles Chargers. I mean, you could do a lot worse than that. They seem to show up when they need to also. So I also read a thing before the season that one of their like the bold prediction was that the Texans defense will be the number one scoring defense of the in the season. And so far they're the number one scoring defense. So yeah, they're looking good, man. And like this week, I don't know, Kansas City maybe is not an easy matchup, maybe is an easy matchup. But then Arizona, Las Vegas, and the Chargers for the playoffs, that's very intriguing. I like that one. So I would say, yeah. I mean, if you don't have any other options, right? There you could do way worse than the Texans. Sounds like. So start Michael Wilson, Franklin, or Myers. I don't know, man. I was so excited for RIP out of my fantasy playoffs. No, that sucks. I'm out in one of my leagues. I've got 4 different leagues. 2 of them I should be in. One of them we're out, and one of them we need to win this week. Damn, Washington defense playing Minnesota this week. Who'd have thought that would have been the pickup? Who does damn, what happened to Troy Franklin though? Everybody was eating except for him. Playing Las Vegas. What did he do last time? Because last time they played, Thing played Dookie. 5 catches, 40 yards, and a touchdown. Okay. I don't mind that. Need to win out. Lost last 2 weeks by a combined 3 points. No. Oh, I know the exact feeling, man. I was the same way. My one league, we started 0-7. And then we came back. We won 4 in a row to put ourselves in contention. And then we just lost. You know what? I mean, like Troy Franklin's not a bad matchup. I don't hate that one, but Jacoby Myers has actually lost, or he's jiving with Trevor Lawrence. So I actually don't mind Jacoby Myers, especially in a PPR league, playing Indianapolis. They just lost Sauce Gardner, so they're not going to be as good as they were for a couple weeks there. Yeah, I actually don't mind that matchup. I'd probably do that one. What happened to Troy Franklin, man? And I had so much hopes for Michael Wilson. I was so excited to start Jacoby Brissett last week. I thought everybody was going to eat. Drop Jaden Reed for Mike Evans. I mean, maybe. All things being equal, I might rather Jaden Reed though, just because they're kind of I don't want to say they're the same player, but they're kind of the same player. They've got kind of the same situation where they've got other good receivers. So I mean, PPR we might do Mike Evans. PPR I might do Mike Evans, and in standard I'd probably do Jaden Reed. Would have rather lost by blowouts. Yeah, no kidding, man. Frig, that sucks, dude. Honestly, I hear you, man. I hear you. But I mean, I don't know, man. Why would we not want to keep Mike Evans though? That's or Jaden Reed. I don't mind Jaden Reed. And if Jordan Love looks anything like he did last week going forward, that's gonna be wicked. Kenan Dolick, what's happening? Gas was a complete flop. Yeah, no kidding. Herbert's hand injury. Would you start to Waller, Ertz, Watson, Godwin, Whoa, what happened to the tight end? you know what? I don't think you can. I think you can do worse than Zach Ertz. I'd probably do Zach Ertz. Darren Waller had a good stretch there, so I mean he's not something. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to make of that Washington offense because like they're not like I don't know. All of a sudden, are they awesome? I don't know. I mean, Zach Ertz. How do you bet against them though? Right, 10 catches. They obviously look for him. He's kind of that one that's like in the middle. So I like Zach Ertz. Watson versus Chicago, Godwin versus New Orleans, Sutton versus Vegas. I mean, I might go Godwin versus New Orleans. You could see that Baker was looking for him again, and if he didn't drop that one touchdown, he would have had a huge game. So, and actually made me very much regret him, regret dropping him for the earlier in the season. So, I would probably go Godwin. He seems to be getting his footing back. Who's tougher, Baker Mayfield or Justin Herbert? I don't know, man. You just look at them and you think Baker Mayfield. Justin Herbert kind of looks like that Los Angeles, like pretty boy. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, he's probably tough. But if I had to just off looking at them, I'd probably choose Baker Mayfield. He also came from like Oklahoma, where they, it's a gritty town there. Played in Cleveland for a bit, where they get, those are hard workers down there. As much as their football team sucks, but yeah, no, I think Baker's tougher. If I had to choose, I don't know. Justin Herbert just looks like a pretty boy. I don't know. He doesn't look very tough. Don't judge a book by its cover, though, right? We'll see this week if Justin Herbert plays with a broken hand. Better not look like Aaron Rodgers, though. Just try to avoid playing the highest scoring person in round one. Second highest scoring, his best players are Dart, Genty. I mean, all things being equal, I don't like throwing games. I was also playing in a league one time where I needed the guy to win, and he ended up throwing the game, and I missed out on the playoffs because of that. And so that's bullshit, right? So I mean, all things being equal, I kind of try to not piss off the fantasy gods as much as I can. So I might just try to play. If you end up playing the highest scoring team, you end up playing the highest scoring team. I don't know, man. I don't think that I don't know. I don't really care for losing on purpose because I've been on the other side of that, right? Where like I need you to win and you lost. So yeah, I don't know. Guess you had the greatest wins in fantasy history and is now 4 in their league. Yes, I'm assuming it's you, but judging by the the mood, it might not be. That's wicked, man. Hell yeah! I actually ended up losing out of the playoffs in my one league. Yes, Basher VR, bada boom, bada bing. Start Gadsden, Waller, or Juwan Johnson. I mean, Tyler Shaw likes Juwan Johnson. He really likes him. But Darren Waller was really good when he was playing. So I mean, that's the thing, right? Darren Waller doesn't get a lot of catches, but he's big in the red zone, so they like him in touchdown area, right? So, but if he's not getting touchdowns, he's not doing a lot. So yeah, I might go Juwan Johnson, especially in a PPR league. Went from 10th to 4th in like 4 weeks. Nice. That's wicked, man. Hell yeah. I went from 10th to 8th. T. Higgins playing this week? I don't know. Is he? What did he have last week? Concussion, right? Remains in concussion protocol as of yesterday. Concussed 8 days ago, and he still remains in concussion protocol. Yeesh. I'd say probably not playing this week. With hopes of getting back next week. Just because he's still in concussion protocol a week later, right? So yeah, I would say he's probably not playing this week. But I mean, I don't know. Is T. Higgins playing this week? As of right now, he's questionable. Sounds like he's on the doubtful side of questionable, if I had to use a fantasy football term. But that's about the best I can do for you. Shout out to Devontae Adams. Damn, not wrong. Shout out to Devontae Adams. He's your friggin' goal line running back in Los Angeles over there. That's crazy, man. He friggin' I seen his touchdowns this year. They're all from like 1 yards out, 2 yards out. I think this week he got a 4 yard out touchdown, and I think that's like his longest touchdown of the season. It's from 4 yards out. That's crazy. Yeah, hardcore shout out to Devontae Adams. None against the best team in the league who only has 2 losses, and one of them are me. Yes, I love when we do that. Also, how the hell does he only have 2 losses? That's crazy, man. Thoughts on Lamar this week? Honestly, I have no idea. I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, and I can't see myself playing him. I don't think there's any way we start him with any sort of confidence. I don't know. Do we? You know what I mean? They're playing Pittsburgh, right? Josh Allen just had a wicked game. But I mean, they played Cincinnati, and everybody beats up on Cincinnati until we play Lamar against Cincinnati, and then all of a sudden they're the greatest. They're freaking 85 Bears. Mo Money, thank you for the follow. Mo Money, Mo Problems. I'm 11-2 in one of my fantasy leagues. Damn, that's crazy. How do you only have 2 losses? That's nuts, man. Like for real, for real. I had one league at one point in the season where half the league was 5-4 and the other half was 4-5. That's how close my league is. That's crazy, man. Lamar's wrecking Zay Flowers. That's my thought. Yeah. Lamar's wrecking everybody. Wrecking Zay Flowers, wrecking Mark Andrews, to a certain extent wrecking Derrick Henry. Like, I don't know. Derrick Henry was second on the team in rushing attempts last week. Like, what? Derrick Henry? Ravens playoffs, please. I hate the Steelers. Yes. Basti, I love you. We hate the Steelers too. That being said, I have 3 Pittsburgh Steelers on my team. Oh man, I don't know how that worked out because I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan and I didn't even really plan that. I just got 3 Pittsburgh Steelers on my team. So I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. I honestly don't know how we start any of the Baltimore. Like I'm starting Mark Andrews because that's my dog. That's my dog right there. Like I think he can overcome stuff. But as far as Lamar, Zay Flowers, any of the other receivers, not even happening. Like I don't know how we start them with any sort of confidence, and that really pains me to say. Like for real, for real. I'm like I might shed a little tear right now. Yes, everybody hates the Steelers. After 4-1, the Steelers thought they were Super Bowl contenders. Yeah, no kidding. And you know what? Everybody thought Baltimore was out, man. I knew Baltimore was going to turn it around because their defense was super injured, right? So like they had injuries on defense. Lamar went down, right? So then I knew they were gonna once Lamar came back because then they got all their defenders back. They had like 6 starting defenders out at one point, and it was crazy, man. So like yeah, obviously, their backup team isn't good enough to compete with the Steelers. I'm a Falcons fan. Fire Morris. Oh my god. No, honestly though, like, do you have to? Like, what's going on with Kirk Cousins? Like, did Kirk Cousins just forget how to play football? Like 2 years ago, he was like the best quarterback in the league, and like we were talking about him as he was he had the chains, right? He was all iced out. He was rocking out with Justin Jefferson, and then like did he just forget how to play quarterback in the NFL? Like, did he did somebody put like a mob hit out on his family? I could see that. Like, yeah, man. That one's a very big disappointment for me because I had high hopes for Kirk Cousins. I like Kirk Cousins. Have you ever seen that quarterbacks documentary on Netflix? If you haven't, I highly suggest it. It's good. You have to listen to Patrick Mahomes, which is kind of whatever. It's also funny that they have Patrick Mahomes and they have who's the other one that I just said? Kirk Cousins, and then they have Marcus Mariota. It's just funny that you have Marcus Mariota in the same like breath as those two. Brian, what's happening? Thank you for joining me. Hope you're having a wicked day. Number 4 in the fan club. Hell yeah. We don't want to get too high up. At my job, we have 4 Andrews in my particular work group, like work area. We're all in like the own little area. And so we had so many, there was 4 of us that we started name like we had to number ourselves, right? And so obviously I was number 1, like, let's get real. But Andrew number 4 was super excited because Andrew number 3 quit. So Andrew number 4 got a promotion to Andrew number 3, and he was really excited about that. We had a little party and everything. It was good. It was good for him. He was excited. Panthers beat the Rams and the Packers, but they're 6-5. Honestly, what the hell's going on with the Panthers, man? Like, oh my god, what? Go Bills! They ended up winning. Yes, they did. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, go Bills. Baltimore Ravens fans. So we got to we needed that loss by Pittsburgh, especially since like Cincinnati beats Baltimore and they beat Pittsburgh and they beat Cleveland. Are they the best team in the division? Patriots 11-2, Panthers almost leading the division. What is life this year? Like for real. Patriots 11-2. Bills gonna lose the division for the first time in like 10 years. That's crazy. Not for nothing though, but Drake May, man. I know that Giants defense is hell yeah. Peep your inbox. That sounds sexual. I love it. I would definitely. I can be nice. I love it. That's wicked. Yeah, no, I honestly, that Giants defense, yeah, they're not very good, but at the same time, like what's his face? Drake May just was cutting them up. Like he was every time you'd think like, oh, you got to stop him, or oh, you got to do this, you got to do that, and he would just find the open guy. He would just run for the first down if he needed to, and there was always somebody like wide open. What, Ramondre Stevenson down the sideline? Who's the other guy that was wide open? I can't even think of his, but there was a couple times. Hunter Henry wide open. You know how to add mods? I do not know how to add mods. I don't know what a mod is. Damn, I used to add mods to my video games back on the Nintendo 64. That's all I know about mods. And you had to get a special chip. You had to get a special chip in your Nintendo 64 to be able to play the games because they wouldn't work on the regular system. It was rude. They just wanted to make you buy their game. I didn't want to. Click my profile, settings, add mod. Yes. Oh, a moderator. Oh, nice. Oh, a moderator. Aha. I did some workouts earlier and now my arms are killing me. I can't even lift them. It's been like years. But I started thinking, like, you just do. We all want to be in good shape, and we all want to be the best that we can, and like, you kind of want to go hard, but at the same time, if you just do like a little bit of movement every day, can you accept my request? You sent a request? Yes, I can. Perfect. There you go. Accepted the request.
How are you?
Yo, I'm fantastic. Thank you. How are you?
Good, pretty good. I just wanted to come in here.
Beautiful.
Alexa, pause. You got blocked comments on, so when people come in and they drop certain words or anything, TikTok blocks them.
Okay.
So we need to go in there and turn them off because people feel ignored and then they leave. So
that makes sense.
If you click settings, those 3 little buttons, bottom right corner.
Yep.
Look, scroll all the way down to comment settings.
Comment settings.
And you'll see filtered comments. They're all 3 are probably checked on. You got to just check them off.
Filtered comments on. Yep. Got it.
You always check those periodically because sometimes TikTok will just automatically put them back on.
Oh, okay.
Christina's in your chat. She's going to be like your growth manager. So
nice.
She's going to be another point of contact.
Sweet.
She's from Canada, so y'all should get along pretty well.
Go Jays.
You have, you'll always be able to reach out to me, but you can, reach out to her as well. She'll be a little more active, so you can make her a moderator as well.
Beautiful.
She'll help you moderate and kind of keep track of the room when she's available.
Sweet.
Did you join the Discord?
I did not.
Okay. Do you have Discord?
I do.
Okay. Everything's going to be in there. Your incentives, your bonuses, all the community, everything's in the Discord. So try to get familiar with that.
Perfect.
Yeah, we got a couple.
Is the Discord link on like your bio or whatever?
I think I sent it to you.
Okay.
In your.
Hello, Christina. What's happening? Oh.
So I sent it to you in the inbox here. So
perfect.
When you join, all you got to do is go to the terms and conditions page and just read those, and then just react, and then
perfect.
you'll get a role, and you can communicate and everything.
Beautiful.
Any questions? Just reach out. I'm just going to kind of observe you.
No, I appreciate it.
You're coachable. I'm going to give you tips and tricks and stuff to try to just get viewer engagement up.
Sounds perfect.
Like right now, if you could, can you tip the top of the phone towards you a little bit? Just a little bit.
That?
There you go. See, you always want to keep your face like center in that sweet spot up top.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, you don't want to get lost in the comments down there. Too many people do that.
Okay.
Is this going to be your main streaming space?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay. So there's a lot of windows. It's really light at nighttime. If we could get, I don't know if you're down to get like a couple movement or something to flash some color on those walls behind you.
Oh, yeah.
Ideally, we try to make the room as dark as possible.
Oh, okay.
Only have the ring light. So if there's any places you could go that's like a dark room where you have just the ring light and then we put some color on the walls behind you. I'm sure you've seen it when you're scrolling.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
To catch the viewer's eyes, so as they're scrolling, if you got some cool lights behind you or something, it attracts people.
Yeah.
You will. So
no, that makes sense.
We'll just work on stuff little by little. I'll throw little tips and tricks. Use what you feel comfortable doing, and hopefully we can pop you off.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right, man. I'll talk to you. Have a great day.
Yes, sir. You too.
All right.
Doing fantastic, Christina. Thank you for asking. Sit one, London, Igbuka, Sutton, Brown, assuming London sits up. I mean, I don't know how we sit AJ Brown anymore, though, right? You'd like to think that, they're kind of over their little spat, him and Jalen Hurts. So yeah. Jesus. Hey. Yeah, that'll wake you up. Smith, thank you for the follow. Hey. Yes, we hear you. Thank you. Hi. Good morning. Hi. Actually, what is going on with Drake London? Is he gonna play? Hey, no problem at all, man. I hope it works out. Either way. I'm excited to start AJ Brown. See, I don't know, man. How do we start Igbuka with any sort of confidence? Right? Like, I don't know, man. And especially now there's talk that what's his face is coming back. Mike Evans is coming back. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't want to be the one to tell you to sit Emeka Egbuka, who, started the year as one because he plays the Saints. It says good chance because he plays the Saints. Hey, you're not wrong, man. He likes that. Yes. I just don't know how we start Egbuka with any sort of confidence, right? Like at this point, you know what I mean? So I think London, Sutton, Brown. Assuming London suits up, I'm sitting Egbuka. Obviously, if London doesn't play, you're kind of stuck. But yeah, I think that's the way to go. Man, Nikki, what's happening? Yeah, I hope it helps, man. I hope it works out for you. I really do. Damn. Oh, when did we think it would come to this? But also, that's the thing, right? Like if Igbuka's there, Godwin's back now. If Evans comes back, if I will send you a message. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. How about them Blue Jays signing Dylan Cease? Bada boom, bada bing. But yeah, no, I think there's just too many mouths to feed in Tampa Bay, which is actually good for my Baker Mayfield stock. But McLaren or Menangai, flex spot week 14, need a win. Yeah, 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 yeah. Is this how you spell his name, or is it two? No. Who they play in Minnesota? And who's the other one? Menangai? Playing Green Bay. I mean, honestly, Packers defense that's allowing just 3.9 yards per carry may keep him in quiet. But honestly, I don't hate Menangai because I was fearful of that Philadelphia matchup last week, and he kind of he kind of did really well. And then Green Bay kind of let David Montgomery run all over them. So I don't know, man. I kind of like Menangai. But I didn't really understand that. I don't know, man. McLaurin playing Minnesota. Is it Minnesota? Did I just see? Minnesota's pass defense is really good. Fourth toughest. But he did do really well, right? So like, you know what? I think that's where we go. I think the ceiling matchup is Terry McLaurin, and I think the floor matchup is Kyle Menangai. I think Menangai's floor is higher than McLaurin's. But if we're in PPR, I could get behind starting McLaurin because he got a bunch of targets there too, right? 14 targets, 7 catches. So I mean, I think I might go McLaurin, especially if we're in a PPR. If we're in a PPR, I might do that. Pick up McLaurin or Adonai Mitchell. I mean, I might pick up McLaurin, right? I don't know. I don't know. I know it's just based off name value, but he looked really good last, like coming back from injury, and I like their schedule going forward, and their playoff schedule is really good. So yeah, I think over, and also like I don't think picking up any of the New York Jets receivers is going to be our thing. It's standard, so I might go Menangai then in a standard league because McLaurin had 7 catches, 96 yards. But like if he doesn't get that touchdown, or did he get the touchdown? I don't know. But that's only 9 points, right? And yeah, Dan, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate you. Shit, I must have said something right. Oh, I'm in a standard league too, man. I hate it. I actually hate it. Can we yell at our commissioners together and just be like, why are we not doing PPR? Like, what is the point of this stupidity? Hate it. Hate it, man. Andrew, are you able? I am able. I am ready, willing, and able. Menangai or Pittman PPR? I don't know, man. I don't know how we start Pittman like with any sort of confidence to talk about basketball as well. What are we talking about? Raptors. We're just on a 9-game winning streak. So yeah, I think Pittman has kind of been overtaken by Alec Pierce and also Tyler Warren, and also Daniel Jones is injured too, right? He's got a fractured fibula. So yeah, I don't know, man. I might lean towards Menengai. Mahomes or Burrow this week. I talked about that one earlier. I don't know if I want to play against that Houston defense. I mean, it's probably different in your league, but in my one league, they count. We get negative points for sacks on the quarterback. Like your quarterback gets negative points. And so Josh Allen ended with -7. It's probably different in your league, definitely. But damn, any defense that makes Josh Allen get -7 points, they're definitely on my radar. Um, but yeah, no, I don't understand. Like I don't know how you can bench Mahomes. I get that, but I don't. Yeah, I think Burrow. I think Burrow is the way to go this week. I don't love that. I don't love that Houston matchup. Who's Cincinnati playing Buffalo? Yeah, I think that's going to be like a big. It's a big game for both teams, right? So I think in big games, big game Joe Burrow, he goes. We get bonus points for 40+ yard completions and passing first downs. Oh, okay, that's all right. That being said, I don't know how many 40-yard completions Joe Burrow is going to get. He's more of like a methodical quarterback. But passing first downs is probably lean toward Joe Burrow. We have receiving and rushing first downs in my one league, so that's a cool little wrinkle. We don't have it for the quarterback. Can you put it in for the quarterback? Is it as easy as doing it for like receivers and stuff? I don't run my football leagues, so I don't know any of these little things. I do basketball, hockey, and baseball. Those are the ones that I run. Michael Wilson or Alec Pierce. Oh man, I don't know, man. I was so excited for Michael Wilson and for uh Jacoby Brissett. Still won my week with Lamar as my starter. Yes, so did I. Yes, hell yeah, that's wicked. I don't know. I have a Yahoo league. I'm not convinced, but I would assume it's the same. Yeah, I'm with you. I don't have a. I'm not. I don't have. I'm not the commissioner either. But if you're able to do it for one, I'm with you. It shouldn't be too hard to do it for the other. But that's cool. I might lean Joe Burrow though, because like I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Mike Wilson should be good with Marv getting hurt again. Marv is hurt again. There you go. Michael Wilson to the moon. I mean, I would say I don't want to play against that Los Angeles defense, but geez, they just made what's his face? Bryce Young look amazing. Like what? In danger of more missed time. Oh damn. Thus appears is going to see a doc later on. That's what the coach said. He already sat out weeks 11 and 12 following an appendectomy. Oh my god, he got an appendectomy, then he freaking gets a heel injury. Damn. But yeah, if Marv is out, then Michael Wilson to the moon, I think. I love Greg Dortch too. Pass the Dorchy to the left-hand side. So again, should I start Burrow or Lamar this week? This again? Oh my god. Actually, I started Lamar and I beat the guy that started Burrow, which was actually a little bit exciting for me. I mean, it really pains me to say. I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, so it really pains me to say. But I don't know how we play Lamar with any sort of confidence at all. I don't know, man. I think we have to bench him. Yeah, I loved last week's matchup, right? Every single player kills the Cincinnati defense until we need Lamar to go nuts. And he just forgets how to play. And what, 5 turnovers? Like my biggest thing was they didn't get Derrick Henry going. Forget Lamar, whatever, fine, he's thinking, but they didn't get Derrick Henry going like at all. they he was second on rushing carries on the team. And in the second half, they didn't really use him. I mean, it was 12-7 at halftime. It's not like they were getting blown out. Yeah, I didn't like that very much. And also, like, yeah, and Zay Flowers didn't do anything. Mark Andrews didn't do anything. Lamar didn't do anything. You know, none of their other receivers really. DeAndre Hopkins got some sort of achievement, 1,000 catches or something like that. I don't know. That was cool for him. Burrow plays the Bills in the snow. You know what? Honestly, both that game means so much for both teams. So I'm actually excited for that game. I'm hoping that I don't play any of those players in any of my leagues because I don't really want to deal with that. But I think that'll be a really good game. I don't think it'll be snowing as much as people think it will be. They'll probably get a dumping, but like we got a dumping. I was thinking it would be a shootout. You know what? This game means so much for both teams. And like you got to figure, and you think you know 100% in those games, Joe Burrow and Josh Allen both show out. So I would, with a tear in my eye and a heavy heart, we are going to bench Lamar Jackson for Joe Burrow. Oh, oh my God. Oh, that fucking. Oh, that makes me want to vomit. Oh my God. My dogs are like, what the frig is wrong with you? Bills need a W. And you know what? To a certain extent, the Cincinnati needs a W too, right? Like they're not, I mean, they're not really in any sort of playoff contention, but that like the AFC is so wide open right now. Like with a win right now, and if they win out, right, there's still 4 games left. Yeah, I don't like. I think Cincinnati has a very good chance of making the playoffs. I don't love their defense, but Joe Burrow with Jamar Chase and T Higgins in the playoffs, I would love to see that regardless. Knicks lover Jones. I have Bo Nix. Who's he playing? Las Vegas. Oh my God. Yeah, you know, right? I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't say Jones either. And also, the last time Bo Nix played Las Vegas, like he was, that was this Shasty game, right? So I might go Jordan Love. He's getting Jaden Reed back this week. That was, I think that'll be good for him. Yes, a fellow Ravens fan. I love it. Start Stafford or Burrow. I just finished talking about that. I think it's going to be a big, high-scoring game. I think we start Burrow. What the hell happened to Stafford? Oh my God! First pick 6 in like 5 years or whatever it was. It's crazy. Joey Buckets. Imagine we had this question. No problem, Nick. Hope it works out for you, brother. I hope that helps. Right? Try to give a little bit of explanation to the picks, right? Joey Buckets. Imagine if I had asked you that question in August. Who do you want to draft in the first round? Jettas, Hollywood Brown, or Trey Tucker? You would totally have been like, this guy's not even real. Like, why is he trolling? That's the stupidest question in the history of questions. Obviously, it's Justin Jefferson, you duty. And now we're literally thinking of benching him for Hollywood Brown or Trey Tucker. That being said, Las Vegas plays Jettas was my first round pick, man. He was my first round pick too. Honestly, I thought he was going to be quarterback proof. I thought even though the quarterback situation is a little murky, he can overcome it. That being said, right? I mean, I know he's been dookie for us. That being said, Jefferson plays Washington this week. And so I don't think that he can do any worse. Right? But also, I like his schedule going forward, and I think he has too much talent to not be able to put it together. And Hollywood Brown's playing Houston. So, like, I mean, I don't love the defenses for the other two. So me personally, I would probably be leaning towards Jeddah's. I'm not confident about it at all. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm with you 100%. Gibbs, Kyron Williams, and Cook. Yeah, no, good thing you've got those guys too. Also, like that's like we were talking about. Oh, Jahmyr Gibbs? Nah, I'd rather have Justin Jefferson as my first pick. Oh, Jahmyr Gibbs in the second round? Oh, I guess I'll take him if he's still there. Ugh, I don't really want him though. David Montgomery is going to be a huge thing. Oh my god. I'm just thinking about like the decisions that I had in my head, right? Like, nah, we don't want JSN. Nah, I'd rather Brian Thomas Jr. Oh, Jonathan Taylor? Nah, Brian Thomas Jr. Hit that, smash that draft button. Yeah. Should I consider dropping Goddard since he's been missing action? I mean, I would probably consider dropping Goddard. I don't even really know what's going on with that Philadelphia offense. Like you, at one time he's the best. The other times, like since the wide receivers came out and started whining, he's no longer. Yeah, and Seattle's defense is for real. Like for real, I'm with you. There's a couple defenses. Seattle's defense is for real. Houston's defense is for real. Hasn't been giving me more than 2 points. No, exactly. And before he was taking all of the points. He was getting touchdown catches all over the place. I mean, I don't hate Brenton Strange because like if anything, I think all of these weapons are kind of good for Trevor Lawrence. Now that being said, there is a lot of mouths to feed all of a sudden in Tampa in Jacksonville. You've got Strange, you've got Brian Thomas back. I think he's out now though. You've got Jacoby Myers there who's doing really well, and who's the other guy? Parker Washington. So like all of a sudden, there's a lot of mouths to feed in Jacksonville. That being said, I'm with you. I don't understand. I don't know how we can start Goddard with any sort of confidence. Menengai or Hampton, week 14. I mean, actually, Los Angeles is playing Philadelphia, aren't they? And Philadelphia just got lit up by Chicago's run game. So is Hampton gonna? I mean, is Hampton gonna play? He was supposed to play last week, and then all of a sudden he was out. Because he's only been designated for return. He hasn't been brought off injured reserve. He does still like he does have to go. He does have to be 21 practice day window is open Tuesday. All right. So they technically still have 3 more weeks before they have to activate him. Because his window is only open on Tuesday. Ramondre Stevenson. Gonna be a thorn in the side of Trevion Henderson managers. So yeah, I don't know, man. I guess if Hampton plays, you probably play Hampton. You know, he's the starter, right? They're playing Philadelphia, who just got lit up, right, by Chicago's run defense. Things got a broken hand, Justin Herbert. So, I mean, on the surface, if Hampton plays, I would say that if Hampton plays, you probably go Hampton. But if he doesn't play, then you pretty much just answered your own question. But at the same time, like Menengai, they did really well. I didn't expect anything really from them against Philadelphia. And both him and DeAndre Swift kind of ran all over that defense. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a Ben Johnson led offense that's still apparently really good. Sutton or Myers. I mean, that I would most definitely consider dropping Kareem Hunt for Kyle Menengai. I like Chicago's schedule going forward more than I like Kansas City's, and you've seen Hunt needs injuries in order to be relevant. Dustin, I don't know how we play Sutton against Las Vegas. Last time, Las Vegas made Bo Nix look really bad, like really, really bad. So I don't know if Sutton is the play this time. That being said, like I was saying before, I was saying earlier, there's suddenly a lot of mouths to feed in Jacksonville, and so it's really good for Trevor Lawrence. But I don't know how good it is for the receivers. But yeah, no, I don't know how we play Sutton though with any sort of confidence. The way that Las Vegas played Denver last time, and that's what I mean. Like Las Vegas isn't a very good team, but it's still a division opponent, right? It's like this isn't even really going to be a thing at Las Vegas. It's at home. It's a division opponent, right? They want to prove something as much as Denver wants to prove something. So yeah, I don't know. I might consider going with Jacoby Myers and hoping for the best, especially in a PPR league. Nice. This guy that I'm playing, I need the win. He's starting Lamar Jackson and Zay Flowers. Nice. And Mark Andrews. This guy's got the whole Baltimore offense. I love it. Let's do it. Ba-da-bum, this guy traded Rome Odunze for AJ Brown. I know he's regretting that trade now. Actually, what's funny is both of those guys may very well not make the playoffs. That's funny. Yeah, we're in 8th place. One game up on 9th place. Just need a W. Just need that W, and then we're in the playoffs, baby. Bam. Just win, baby. And in the other league, I think I'm in the playoffs in both of these. Got the star. We're in the playoffs. Bada boom, bada bang, bingo bango styles. Ba 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 ba. Wow, damn, this game's gonna be whack. Oh, this guy's got Drake May and Stephon Diggs on a bye. I don't know if Stephon Diggs is whatever, but hey, who's he gonna play? He doesn't have a quarterback. He's got to find a quarterback. Hey, oh, bada boom, bada bang. Hey, we got Cleveland's defense against Tennessee. Bah, 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 bah. I win this matchup and I get first place. Oh, he ended up losing. Yeah, actually, he did. Actually, I thought he was gonna lose. Damn, there's 5 of us tied for first place in this league. Holy Mackinac. Need me that W. But I'm also 100 points above everybody, so I get that W, and then doesn't really matter. They've got to have like a really, really good week, and I've got to have a pretty shasty week. Who we playing? We're playing team though. Chris's champion team. I couldn't have played like the last place team. Oh my god, that's funny. I don't know if it's gonna work out, but we're both tied for first place. This one's literally win you get first, lose you get nothing. You get laughed at. That's crazy though. 5 people tied for first place. I don't think I've ever experienced that. That's nuts. But yeah, we're in the playoffs in the other league. Playoffs in this league, playoffs in that league, playoffs in every league but one. Hopefully, we need to win. Just win, baby. Win, we're in. Lose, we're probably actually we're out because this guy has way more points than me. So we win, we're in. We lose, we're out. That's how that one's gonna work. This guy gets first place. We can't catch him. Hey. Jesus. They just start losing their mind all over the place. And in this one, there's 5 teams tied for 8th place. Jesus. Also, there's 2 teams with 1 game ahead. Holy Mackinac. So what? None of these teams are in, eh? Shit. That's crazy. That's crazy. Literally 7 teams are within 1 game for the last playoff spot. Oh, holy Mackinac. That's gonna come down. Damn, that's a whole bunch of this happens and that happens. Honestly, just win, baby. That's the mantra. That's the mantra. Just win, baby. Gotta see about picking up a defense for the first round of the playoffs. I got. Who do we got? Oh, we got Baltimore's defense. Oh, they're playing Cincinnati again. I don't know if I want to do that one. There was a point where I did like that matchup, but now that Joe Burrow's back, who's Kansas City playing? The Chargers, then Tennessee, then Denver. Actually, you know what? The Chargers defense, or the Chargers, I might not mind that. Did they play earlier? And 3 points, but that was the first game of the season. Kind of don't take those into consideration. Houston's defense is up. Who are they playing? Arizona, then Las Vegas, then the Chargers. Oh shit, man. That's a claim that we're gonna put in. I don't even care. I'll take them over this week. I'll play them against Kansas City. I don't care. Whatever. I don't want to drop anybody else, and I don't want to keep Baltimore. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll put a claim in for them because I don't want to keep Baltimore's defense through the playoffs, and I don't need the win, so I'd rather take the defense that I like in the first round of the playoffs than have to find somebody else to drop. Forget that. Adonai Mitchell, is he something? Like I seen a couple of people asking. 8 catches, 102 yards, and a touchdown. The fuck? The New York Jets receiver. The helly? Who the? What the hell? First career 100-yard game. Yes, exactly. Alrighty then. So far, only known in New York for his drops, transferring from Indy. Mitchell displayed his sure hands. They erupted for the first 100-yard receiving day of his career. 52-yard touchdown where he simply ran by the cornerback, only to have to come back to the ball and make an excellent catch near the goal line. Oh man. Excuse me. Uh-huh. Alrighty. Yeah, and then Trevor Lawrence, man, I don't know. He's all of a sudden he's got a lot of weapons to use. So yeah, I don't know, man. I kind of don't hate, like, if you need a quarterback, I don't hate Trevor Lawrence anymore. He's all of a sudden got a lot of mouths to feed. Got a lot of weapons around him. Yeah, I think we're gonna bench. We're gonna bench Lamar Jackson. You know what? I don't need the win, and so I'm playing him in another league. So I might just play Lamar, but yeah, I don't feel confident about it like at all. Like at all, man. Bro, I hate Jefferson. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I think hate's a strong word, but I'm with you. Severely disappointed is definitely a word that we can use to say that. That being said, like he's had 2 really tough matchups. I know it's been kind of like a dookie year for him, but like Green Bay and Seattle is not the best matchups for anybody. right? There's two of the best defenses in the league. Gutters, thank you for the follow. So, like, yeah, I don't think that's his fault very much. Going forward, I love the matchups, right? Washington, Dallas, the Giants, Detroit. So, like going forward, I love him. I don't hate him at all. I'm in a double flex league. Damn, you're in a double flex league, man. Holy, I'm in a double flex league. It's so hard to find another flex player. Holy crap. Wide receiver 4. Huh. Imagine I told you that in August. You're over here like Jonathan Taylor. Nah, give me Justin Jefferson. Christian McCaffrey. Maybe. Give me Justin Jefferson. Ah, Jackson Smith and Jigba. Nah, Justin Jefferson. Jahmyr Gibbs. Nah, Justin Jefferson. I know because I did all that too. you know, I even went further. I was like Jonathan Taylor. Nah, Chase Brown. That's who I need. Jackson Smith Jigba. Nah, Chase Brown. That's who I need. Starting Hall and Warren over Barkley, putting Taryn at the flex. I mean, honestly, I don't know how you start Saquon with any sort of confidence, like at all, especially if you need the win. That being said, he's gonna have 30 points on your bench, and you know it. But I like those guys, Hall and Warren. I like them. Terry at the flex. Hey, you could do worse, like Saquon Barkley. Imagine I told you. Hey, imagine I told you in August. Okay, come week 14, you're going to be benching your first round pick, and you're going to be starting Jalen Warren over Saquon Barkley. Jefferson CMC burned me last year, so I was on my do not draft list. You know what? Honestly, CMC kind of burned a lot of people last year, but I drafted him in the one league over Justin Jefferson because I was like, you know what? If he stays healthy, it was a full PPR league. He's going to win me this league. And so I reached also like I think like 5th or 6th round. I drafted Brian Robinson because I was like I don't want to have McCaffrey without having the his backup just in case. But yeah, no, I did go CMC, but I went Jefferson in my one league. I went him in 2 different leagues. And in the one league, I'm fighting for a playoff spot. In the other league, I'm already out. So CMC is on my do not draft league in standard leagues. In PPR leagues, I'm all over him 100%. Stupid me drafted Bijan Robinson over CMC and Jonathan Taylor. Like I was like, oh yeah, Bijan Robinson. Oh yeah, give me that guy. Yeah, we need him. All over me. It's brutal. So brutal. Just like looking at it. AJ Brown was my 3rd round pick. Let's see. Josh Allen? Nah. Need AJ Brown. Trey McBride? Nah. Give me AJ Brown. Jackson Smith Jigba? Nah. Need AJ Brown. I mean, AJ Brown's been well now, so like it is what it is, but just looking at all these guys too. Stupid. Devontae Adams? Nah. Give me Mark Andrews. What? Say what? Good Lord. Rashee Rice? Nah. I need Jalen Warren. Rashee Rice in the 7th round. That was crazy. Yeah, no, just looking, man. And like even all of these too. Like I just looking at all of these that got picked. This guy's like, oh, Puka Nakua? Nah. Give me Ashton Genty. He's gonna be wicked. Jonathan Taylor? Nah. I need Ashton Genty. Ay ay ay. Devin A. Chain? Nah. Give me Bucky Irving. He's gonna be the guy that I need. Yeah, it's just funny. Even in my 10-man league, there's so many guys that got drafted so high. It was crazy. Okay, guys, that's going to be it for me for today. Thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here with me. You guys are awesome. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Good luck getting all your waiver picks. I hope you guys get them all that you need. Hope you guys have the best, hope you guys have the best matchup next week. If we need wins, let's get them. If we don't need wins, let's hope our team stays healthy for playoffs and let's rock it out. Thank you guys very much for joining me. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day and an even better week ahead. And I look very forward to seeing you again.